welcome to the stream. I am, as always, your host, Nick Blake of Blakery fame. And joining me is Disembodied Voice.
Hello. I was embodied once, I didn't like it.
So,
Can we turn it down a little?
we can indeed.
Thank you.
Story so far, we encountered some,
Disney characters?
certainly some Disney characters. We went to the Tarzan world and found Brian Blessed was feeling a bit peaky.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah. Fought a bit of a tournament here.
Why don't you go along with him anyway?
Oh yeah, he was working for Hades, wasn't he?
This is
Mr. Final Fantasy.
Mr. Cloud Final Fantasy,
What's his name?
the 7th.
But it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
From what I know of Cloud Final Fantasy, him being tempted by darkness does make sense.
Mm.
Find the light?
Like, I need to play more Final Fantasy VII because it seems really good. I love the starting off as just, yeah, I'm a mercenary. I'm just doing eco-terrorism to pay the bills, and then just like, oh wait, I actually care about shit. It's a
I
classic.
think I'll pass.
And it is one of my favourite narratives.
Ooh.
He's so fabulous with his hair.
Yeah. And Sonic Blade. I'm sure that's one of those ability things. I'm gonna have a little look.
I bet it goes woomph.
Slash an enemy while rushing past. Select follow-up attack at right time for a combo. Okay, dodge roll's useful. Treasure magnet useful. Recovery.
Ability management song.
So Donald's got Berserk. Goofy's got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I've got most of the important stuff for them, I think. Okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Always a little. Okay. Don't want to go to the lobby. Want to exit this whole world. So I think what we decided was just before we.
He's strong. He's kind. He's always there for you. And he's handsome to boot. He's perfect. Perfectly
Yeah, I think we decided to fight Cerberus a bit.
Mm.
Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of him.
And it sounded like Hercules was going to help, and then he didn't.
Mm.
Stay out of this. This is my show.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
Maleficent famously okay with not being invited to things.
Hmm. Alright.
Back to Traverse Town.
Yeah. Whee!
And now we understand that the flying minigame actually affects things.
Ooh.
Not enough that it's worth it, but it does.
It's certainly something.
It sure is a way to make the game longer.
Hmm. I'm very curious about how much Kingdom Heart we're going to end up getting through in our streaming career.
I want to get through as much of it as we can stand, honestly.
Okay then.
It's Kingdom Hearts Sunday for as long as that takes.
That's cool. It's probably still better than my codename Ice Marathon that I had planned.
I hate that I can't tell if you're joking.
I'm not.
Oh no.
Well, you know me, I like unusual marathons that don't involve any physical exertion or real talent.
Yeah, but I might sit that one out.
That's fair. I can't wait for the next lore drop in a comedic voice. That's going to be something. So I think all of the, because all of the villains we've heard from, I mean, they've all got just villain voices, and you can get exposition in them, but then you get like proper cartoon characters going like, "Ah, the Sword of Destiny."
I mean, Hades' voice is kind of silly.
It is a little bit.
But
silly.
I also acknowledge that that's just the guy's voice.
Hmm. Okay, so while I'm here, oh, I've got Cure. I forgot I got Cure.
Gonna deal with these candles once and for all.
Hmm.
Why did that one relight? Why are they relighting? I was informed by the internet that they wouldn't.
Motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know. So, why are we supposed to be here again? Journal. Okay. Unusual coming block. New coming block should help me get through the world.
Presumably there's someone we need to take the gummy block to.
I'll probably Sid.
That makes sense.
That sounds like a side quest to me, and buddy, I do not give a fuck about your side quests. Oh, I wonder if Leon's around.
But you'll get stronger with your side quests. I like them just being referred to as the nephews. It's ominous.
Everyone's nephews.
The nephews.
The nephews of all. I like that at least the enemy's face changes. They get stronger.
You can't just fight the ants from ants forever.
No. Okay.
Seems they're in a hotel. Are they bellboys?
Yeah. Okay. I hope everyone is having a goofy-licious day so far.
And had a Donald-tastic week.
Yeah.
I also hope everyone is enjoying Nick's hat.
It's very good. Makes my head all cozy.
Someone stopped watching as soon as I mentioned the hat.
Well, they're clearly just a hater.
When they should be a hatter.
Oh. Yeah, look on time.
So many bells.
I'm gonna do a thunder. Thunder! Okay.
These my wits.
Oh.
Neat.
Turns out we can do the Red Trinity things now, of which I had no indication.
No, it did say.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh. I was very surprised at who voices him. David Boreanaz.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
That's wild.
Every world among the stars has a keyhole, and each one leads to the heart of that world.
Is that your David Boreanaz impression?
That's right. Oh, Buffy. Let's make out. But I can't climax, otherwise I'll lose my soul.
Just like in real life.
Yeah, I would. I don't know why I just went right past that. Yeah. Ah, Jesus Christ. I would do an impression of his attempt at an Irish accent, but I think even with my limited ancestry, it's technically a hate crime.
Yeah.
I'll do it anyway. Darlar. Well, that's no good, is it?
That sounds important.
Hmm.
It makes sense. The core is the heart of the planet.
Okay, we're getting some lore, and I love that they decided, you know what, this absolutely 100% essential bit of plot, we don't need voices for that.
Hey, voice actors are expensive.
Yeah. Don't give a fuck about the Dalmatians. Yeah. Special gummy.
Is it a foot gummy?
I think it's food. There we go. Now we get told to ask Sid.
Yeah, like,
Take this with you.
it's a surprisingly
Earthshine.
enjoyable game, but it does a really bad job of signposting.
Yeah.
And I think I've made this complaint every time, but it's always true.
It is always true. I'm hoping that this is kind of it being an early installment. But yeah, they'll iron things out a little bit.
In the other 12 games,
Yeah, practice makes perfect.
not including remakes and remasters.
Welcome to the Blakery 1.5 plus 2 divided by 4. Now, my number one question here.
How do we get out?
Yeah. Probably this way. Whoosh. Yeah, that looks exity. Now, if I go back to District 1, I'm gonna ignore combat spawns and that and just get back to old Sidorini.
Hmm.
Yeah, especially that guy. Fuck the big guys.
Far too much effort for random encounter.
Mm. Alright. Fuck am I going?
Who even knows? If only there was a map.
Sadly, I cannot access any map.
But I like it when you point at the map.
Here we go. First district.
It's very farming sim music, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna farm some information out of this little fucko. What have you got there? Hey.
No, that was at you. He doesn't want you to do that voice.
Oh. Tough. Well, then, gummy block. Is that? Oh, so this is one for.
Oh, you're kidding me. You're flying a gummy ship and you don't know nothing about navigation gummies.
That's a pretty good voice for him, I'll be honest.
Bunch of pinheads in a space into a playground.
It is if you believe.
Oh.
Wow, easy. Didn't know no hard feelings, alright? Well, I guess I could lend you all a hand then.
Yawn. It was a bad voice to do yawn in.
Yeah, it was more like Cockney Goblin.
Navigation gummies, you go to new places. Gated exploration.
I'll store it for you.
Just think I gotta go to level first.
A baby.
Got crew hold.
Special book.
Ooh.
To the 3rd district. The Gizmo shop's definitely the side quest, isn't it?
What shop's the side quest?
He said that there was a bell ringing at the Gizmo shop and we can investigate it if we want.
Ah, okay.
How is the person doing the cross stitch noticing more dialogue than you?
I just have to look down for a moment.
Are we giving up on the candles?
For now, yeah. Don't want world exit.
But there's no map and we don't remember where the doors are.
Yeah. Oh well. What's say?
There's something to just bring up a map of Traverse Town. Because there's a signpost, but it just has cardinal directions on it.
Who's he?
I'm not even going to dignify that.
That's fair.
But even the maps online are unhelpful.
Oh, what's the problem?
I think you want to go north to get to the 2nd district, and then you can get to the 3rd district through that.
Oh, candy.
I love that that's what you do with the red ones. You just charge at them.
Yeah. Okay, not the most useful thing in the world, but the least useful thing in the world. Alright. So.
to il secondo distretto.
And there should be a way to the third.
Yeah, on this same part, like on the south side.
I wish I could
Again, kids game. Kids who are famously good at remembering where things are.
Gizmo shop, but no one will go in there.
Hey, Nicholas.
Yo. We wanna avoid the Gizmo shop. We just wanna go third district, don't we?
Yeah, the Gizmo shop's side quest, and you said you don't want to do side quests.
Like, I might, but this is a 28-hour long game without.
That's fair.
District 3.
There we go.
Wunderbar!
Yeah, object permanence. Like we keep saying, this is a game for children,
Hmm.
and children need reminding where things are more than we do, and we're struggling to remember where things are.
Yeah. The fate of several
Because you'll
worlds.
spend like 4 hours on a different map.
Hmm. Yeah, the fate of several worlds are on my shoulders, and I don't like it.
It's a lot of pressure.
I went into a vacant house, which I think was a mistake. But there's people here. Oh, I think this place is a bit dark to live in. Kingdom Hearts fans, whatever those are called. I'm sure I could come up with a suitable name in just a moment.
Hearties. As in me hearties, because it's on a. You spend a lot of time on a boat. Also, to be fair, he did say to take stuff to a house, didn't he?
Disney adults. Okay.
It's Yuffie. Is it? I don't like it.
Hmm. That's something. I'm not sure if it's a good kind of something.
But
Alright.
we can all agree it's some letters put together.
Hmm. Alright, so that is vacant house. Second district. Ah,
Oh, Yuffie is the name of one of the ladies. Okay. That's less bad then, that's just Final Fantasy names.
yeah. I like the ones where you can pick your own name for characters.
Is that because you always get me to just come up with some random sounds?
Yeah. And then something tragic happens to one of them and I get super upset about somebody called Blanco.
It's not my fault if you get attached to Blanco.
Blanco's so well written. Thing is, Blanco didn't know that she was capable of feeling love, but then she ended up realizing that she had a place in this world, and it was a protected one. Blanca was a guardian, and the best of us.
But also the blessed of us.
Sure. Oh, Jesus fuck.
That looks like a problem.
Hmm.
For future Bojack.
Yeah.
A keyhole.
Hmm. Ah, I went. It's emblazoned with a stylized flame. I wonder.
Nice.
Nice indeed.
Special burning house.
Mm. Oops.
Just swim around the stepping stones.
That'll be fine, yeah. Okay, lovely little house there.
Is it where we need to go?
Prime bit of real estate, I believe so. Piss off, you fucko. Okay.
You can do it.
You have a keyblade in your heart, Nicholas. The problem is getting it out. I wouldn't advise it.
There's one on the wall of my local game shop. You should just go steal it.
What?
They have a keyblade behind, like on the wall behind the till, next to
Holy
where they make milkshakes.
How did I not see that?
Because you haven't been there for months and they didn't have it then.
Okay.
Bet the microphone's picking up all of that wine pouring.
Welcome to the
ASMR
Blake's
Kingdom Hearts.
luxury street.
We should get some fancy cheeses next time.
Mm. Do a special Frasier watch along.
That does sound quite fun. A lot of honking outside.
That was interesting.
The joys of living on an A road.
Yeah. I was just a semitone apart. That was fun.
They did harmonise.
It was very dramatic. It was
Also, we should find out who's saying well, well.
yeah. We should. Well.
Is it your nono?
It is.
Oh, it's someone's nono.
I like that as a joke that nobody else could possibly get.
I don't care, it's Murphin. You said when we were writing stuff that 2% jokes are good.
It's not even a 2% joke. It's a
Well,
0.2.
there's us two, and then there's 3 people watching. So it's a 40% joke.
That's fine then. I'll allow it.
But also, it's Merlin, one of my favourite Disney characters.
Yeah. I think I like it as a very early sign of them not playing things completely straight. Being a bit anachronistic and having fun with it. Because, yeah, like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, aside from like the one joke I can remember, they're pretty like.
I just like when he calls
Straightforward.
Arthur Wart because it sounds like an insult, but it's also the stuff that turns into beer, so it could be referring to untapped potential. Or he could just be calling him a wart. It's fun because it's both.
Yeah. Is Merlin the Heartless the eternal question?
Oh, I hope we get to meet Madam Mim at some point.
Mm.
Can you do a Merlin impression?
Blow me to Bermuda!
I think that was just Jared Harris.
There we go. I can do an
Although he
impression.
would make a good wizard.
I'm doing an impression of Jared Harris in the inevitable 2025 Sword in the Stone live-action remake.
The scene in this guy's film where he magics his house tidy is particularly good.
It's fucking cracking. And honestly, it's one of those films that's very kind of loose and like, yeah, we need to get to this guy pulling the sword out of the stone and everything. And, you know, technically everything's building to that. He's learning things, but in a very roundabout way. So it's like, be a fish for a bit. Be a squirrel. Almost fuck another squirrel. I don't know, fuck around, man.
That's the best part.
Like, I'm Merlin, I play by no rules except my own, and I have a whale of a time. I think I may have feline herpes, but who gives a shit? I'm fucking Merlin.
Scenes where Merlin teaches him about compassion by making them into animals is great. It really is. Should we watch The Sword in the Stone?
Yes.
You know what we should do is we should double bill The Sword in the Stone
Mm.
and The Black Cauldron
Oh.
because they are both amazing, underrated films
Yes.
based on Welsh mythology.
Mm. And also, fucking cracking voice work in Black Cauldron.
Oh yeah.
The Cauldron Born.
Still gives me shivers. Both based on good books indeed. I got the Chronicles of Brittain last year. They were very good.
And at some point, I keep on putting it off, but in my defense, it's hard to sort out emulating old games. At some point, I will, on stream, play the Sierra Black Cauldron game.
Presumably Retro Monday?
Possibly, yeah. So he said that was one we'd start doing earlier.
Mm. I haven't read The Sword and the Stone books. I have read the Mabinogion though, and I feel like that counts.
Mabinogion's fun.
It's really interesting from like I've been reading a lot of literary analysis of the Mabinogion lately, just talking about like the treatment of women and whether it's misogyny or a commentary, and it's really interesting.
Oh yeah, like discussion of
Oh yeah, the best King Arthur stories are anti-war. Like he's a reluctant war leader, and that's part of what makes him so compelling. Like he's good at it, but he doesn't want to do it. He just has to.
It's why the best successor to those stories is Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
Simply because it's very much on the side of isn't it nice just to sit down and have a nice crumpet?
It is.
Because, you know, when I think that's
Maybe a cup of tea if you're feeling spicy.
I remember being a kid and we'd listen to an audiobook of The Hobbit in the car, and I'd always get so upset.
I need to get hold of the books. Wait, Merlin Benjamin Button's in the book? That's bleak. Why would you do that?
Secret reasons. Because I believe E.B. White is the guy who wrote the "I must decline for secret reasons" letter.
Amazing.
Oh, and one more thing.
Okay, so it's not that he ages backwards, it's that he experiences time backwards.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting back.
Oh, it's a fairy godmother as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the next step on the hero's journey.
Hmm.
Some magical assistance.
Okay.
I'm very disappointed that it wasn't Madame Mim, though. I hope she shows up later.
Yeah. There we go. Finally got the book thing sorted.
Whoop.
So what book it is? Don't know myself.
Helpful.
One thing I'm kind of noticing is like there's some characters they will have plenty of voice work for probably on account of them having like run cartoon versions of this stuff, so they've got like a cheap voice actor in the bag.
Yeah. Because a lot of the ones that don't sound right do seem to be, oh, they did it for, you know, the threequel or for the Disney Channel series.
Yeah. That's the fairy godmother stone. I'm going to try and skip through some of the sun and gem.
Oh, cute.
So I'm guessing it's kind of like a Guardian Force type thing in but like tied into the lore of Kingdom Hearts.
That does make sense.
There we go. I've got a Simba GF. I forgot it was Jiminy's journal. There's so much happening.
There is.
I think it's one of those times when there we go. Yeah, it's one of those times where I do really wish this is something I'd maybe encountered just a long time ago, just because I can imagine being blown away by just the kind of combination of playing on childhood nostalgia and also just the scope of what they're trying to do. Like, I'm imagining, so I think, when did this come out? Probably like,
There you are. What's going on?
Do you want me to check?
yeah, probably like 2001 or something.
Hey, cut it out.
I'm not dreaming this time. Right?
And like,
I hope
as a
not.
vague guess.
Took forever to find you.
Riku. Wait a second. Where's Kai?
2002.
Isn't she with you?
There we go. So I was slightly,
Don't worry. I'm sure
You were
she'll
close
get back
enough.
around, too.
yeah, but like,
We're finally free.
I was at that point where you don't necessarily seek out more Disney stuff.
Oh no, it's an ant from ants.
Oh no.
Don't worry. Just leave everything to me. I know this.
Sorry, you did a murder.
Sora, what did you...
I think it counts as a murder.
And Kyra too. With their
No, I'm talking from his point of view.
Ooh.
Who are
We've visited so many places in the world looking for you.
they? Really? We need a...
Thank you, Sora, for not making us listen to more Donald Duck.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
So, this is called a Keyblade?
Huh? Hey, give it back.
Nothing
Is our
like
friend gonna be a bad guy?
nothing like a massage from Goofy.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Okay. So you're coming with us, right? We've got this awesome.
He's
ride.
all attention from you, Bobby.
What?
There's gorge out of
Oh,
you.
come on. He's my friend.
I guess it's kind of inevitable that Donald will, being like an absolute fucking psychopath, will be responsible for a lot of the character conflict.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
It's okay. Who knows?
I always forget that fact about him.
Mm. He's just.
But you know, he was in the military.
Mm,
I want to say Navy? Probably Navy, he's a duck.
yeah. He's saying he took a piece of the war home with him.
I am.
Wow.
I mean, what I was saying is that people who are awful are drawn towards military service, but that interpretation could also be true.
Yeah. Fuck off.
To be fair, Sid did say to meet him in the 3rd district at his house. You just forgot. And I didn't realise. Oh, that makes sense.
Now I'm starting to wonder.
So he's like that because he's in the Navy. Or possibly in the Navy because he's like that. Who knows? This is the point where I confess I've never seen DuckTales.
I haven't really seen much DuckTales aside from whatchamacallit. Oh, nice. Got
Cube.
the Trinity got a freebie. Camping set. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I remember having the blah, blah, blah. What was the blah, blah, blah?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, I had a DuckTales film. That was it. And I enjoyed it, but it was basically kind of one of those like just riffing on a bunch of higher stakes stories. So I never really got a feel for a normal DuckTale.
Nope, never heard of Maleficent.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie, but no, I just really bothered seeing the sequel. I'm still very annoyed that they did something like that and then just went, okay, for the rest of them, we just play them completely fucking straight.
Everyone loves the live action remakes, right?
Mm.
Oh god, we ended up watching the Aladdin one at my parents' house.
Yeah.
So bad. Honestly, it was a relief to get distracted from it by the dog trying to use my fingers as a teething toy.
Yeah.
Just to feel something.
Yeah, I was vaguely interested for bits, and I was just like, okay, the old stuff is a worse version of the old stuff, and the new stuff, well, not good.
Yeah, like there's a lot of problematic stuff in the original, but they kept those parts.
Mm.
They gave Jasmine a girl power song, and then made her just as helpless as in the original.
Yeah. My favourite part is like deciding that if you're like more likely to be villainous, like oh you're in charge of the guards or you're Jafar, you look more Arabic.
That was a choice.
Okay.
Like it's entirely possible it wasn't intentional, but it sure is what happened.
So it looks like Final Fantasy gangs have all gotten fucked. There was a wise man named Ansem. His life just turned to hearts. I really should have played more 3D Final Fantasies before starting this game.
On the other hand, you're having the experience of a child playing it.
Yeah.
Because how many kids have played Final Fantasy?
I got Final Fantasy VIII for the PS1 when I was when I was younger, not really knowing anything aside from watching some of the trailers. So I was very surprised at the gameplay because I was like, hey, these guys have fucking gun blades. That's a gun. And a blade. So I was like...
Problem is, I don't think that would have impressed me just because of being a history child. I see the gun blades and I just think bayonets.
Yeah, but way cooler.
Still just a bayonet as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, stats? Proper, like, complex leveling systems? What the fuck? I'm just gonna play Quake again. Okay.
You
So-
say it's just as I told
Oh, hello.
Oh.
While you toiled away trying to find your dear friend, he quite simply replaced you with some new companions.
That's not what happened.
Mm,
Now he values
I think she's
you
doing a
more
fib.
than you.
I think she is.
You're better off with that wretched boy. Now think no more. I hope you find what you're searching for.
Gaslight Gate cute girl boss.
Book navigation device installed, ready to go. And then when you bring it to me, cool. Warp gummy. Oh, that's so fucking
Less
good.
mini game.
Yeah. Down the second district.
Oh, so we have to do this anyway. Let's go do that.
Ooh. Here we go.
Has it got gadgets and gizmos aplenty though?
Ooh. Who's this and what's its galore? But
Who cares? No big deal. I want more. Hints as to where things are in this game.
yeah. Lovely.
There are many orbs.
Do we wish to contemplate them?
Maybe later.
Right now I'm going to contemplate getting the fuck away from man.
Gotta find the gizmo shop.
Yes.
I'm still not over Sora's giant clown shoes.
You're pretty stylish.
It just seems an odd choice.
Gizmo shop. Okay.
So there was a bell to ring?
Yeah. Let's have a look. There we go. Lovely. Aha, bells. Perfect. Just get rid of these fuckos.
We're also kind of belly. It's a bell themed stream. The stream theme.
Dang fucking dog.
The only gizmo shop is the one from Gremlins. In this house we love and support Gizmo, but not his terrible children.
I love and support the scene of the second one where I think a pro wrestler stands up because I think the Gremlins may have been heckling in the cinema and says, "Hey, wanna watch the movie?" and everybody cheers.
The first one does have a Disney connection, doesn't it? Because they go and watch Snow White and they all sing a little song.
Well, yeah, there we go. Thought it was Hulk Hogan.
Thank you, Nicholas. That was going to bother me.
Another of those cases.
Gremlins is a Christmas film.
It's another of those fun cases where just my exposure to various franchises is whatever order Manolo happens to record stuff off TV in, because he's the one who can afford cable. So Gremlins 2, Ghostbusters 2.
You're gonna ring the bells.
I am.
Maybe you don't do it with the sword?
Ooh.
Some activities are not sword-based.
Ooh. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Interesting.
cube manipulation.
I do find that one thing I find interesting about Spielberg is how much of his stuff, like if he doesn't make something work, initially it ends up unproduced, he'll find a way to use it somewhere, which is kind of cool.
You don't want to waste ideas.
No, he'd be like, all right, I can't quite do this. Here's stick it in a show or something, or
Oh god, yeah, I cannot imagine an ET sequel being any good. Like, it's a perfect story as it is. Don't add more to it.
yeah.
Thunder! The cadence when he says thunder is just very odd to me.
It's gonna be one of those. Spielberg's connection to the dig is an interesting one.
I didn't know he had one.
Yeah. Well, that was just going to be a Spielberg thing. He had this general idea. Just a classic kind of Spielbergian sci-fi type dealio. I think it might have been when he had that anthology series, Amazing Stories, and everybody was like, "That's way too fucking expensive," and he was like, "Yeah, Stephen, this is way too fucking expensive. Maybe LucasArts wants it."
I think I'm thinking of a different The Dig.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of the recent.
Of course I'm thinking of the archaeology film.
Yes.
Oh no, that does sound bad.
Fuck me, that's terrible.
So it's just E.T. but in reverse. Which there's no way that's going to be as good.
Did I actually ring the bell 3 times or just
I
once?
think just once.
Okay, I'm getting out of here and ringing that bell again. Yes.
It's the fact that there was a little cutscene when you rang it.
One thing I found interesting.
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
It just sounds so bad. Thank you for not doing this, Stephen.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't remember exactly what kind of form it was that his idea for, like, how much of Spielberg's original idea for the dig stayed in the game, but it was interesting that it started like that, and it makes sense that the end was sort of the end result was kind of one of the more po-faced LucasArts offerings.
Oh, the fountain happened.
It's a game I do like, to be fair. I think it's interesting, but it's an odd fit being so devoid of jokes. Like even compared to something like Loom.
I believe you're streaming tomorrow?
I think so. Here we go. I should be able
Oh,
to.
golly.
Oh,
Big boy.
oof.
That was shorter than I thought it was going to be.
Multi-stage boss.
Ah, a classic of the genre.
Oh.
It put its head in its butt.
Oh. Oh, we're all alive. So why don't I do a summon?
That's a good plan. Rawr.
Amazing.
I think the problem is the frequency of the grunts just reminds me of like pressing random buttons on a keyboard with sound effects turned on at school.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. I feel a lot better playing, fighting in a big boss battle with Cure.
Because you can actually heal yourself properly.
Yeah. Of course, it's another fucking stage.
Well, yeah, 3 is the best number of stages. Apart from 1, but then 3.
Oh yeah, makes
Who's
sense.
rubbish?
Just I won't be able to get over the ET2. It's like a Mac and me level bad idea.
God, Mac and me.
Yeah.
For those just joining us, because I see the numbers ticked up a little. I hope everyone had a good week
Yep.
and is enjoying the Spielberg discussion.
Yeah. Okay.
What's everyone's favourite Spielberg film?
That is a very good question. I think we should start. Also, before I do this bell ringing bit again, I think I am gonna make sure I have all the best items equipped.
That makes
What about the
sense.
truck? Thank you, Jidimpson.
The one about the truck?
Jewel.
Ah, I don't know that one.
It was like, I think his last TV movie before things took off for him.
I think my favourite Spielberg movie is Jurassic Park, just because it's one of my favourite films, and I'm a basic bitch.
The thing is, Jurassic Park is just about as technically good as a big blockbuster film can be. I'm not saying that to denigrate blockbusters, I mean just like...
No, I get what you mean. And it's also based on a Michael Crichton book, which obviously great story.
I read that one.
Admittedly, I've only read Michael Crichton's dinosaur books, but the one that isn't Jurassic Park is also good.
I remember reading that when I was a kid. That was an interesting challenge.
Yeah, it's a lot more technical.
Yeah.
Because, like, Michael Crichton just really loves paleontology, is the thing.
Yeah, I just remember just really loving Jurassic Park and getting super excited when Lost World came out in the late 90s and just being given the book because like, oh, you're getting really excited about it and being like, chaos theory? The paradigm? Paradigm?
Oh, E.T. is a solid choice, Nicholas.
Yeah, E.T.'s great. I think my obvious choice would probably be, would probably be Raiders of the Lost Ark. Because that's another one like E.T. where it's just like E.T. or Jurassic Park, where it's just you see somebody just in absolute complete control of what he's doing.
Absolute masterclass.
Yeah. That's fair. Because Raiders of the Lost Ark has no right to be as good as it is. It's a pastiche film. Like, it's just somebody saying, you know what I loved? Just all of the shitty action films I grew up with. I'm just going to make something that's all of those.
I think a large part of why it's so good is just Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to make Indiana Jones as a character likable, but I think Harrison Ford does it.
Yeah, he's one of the last remaining people that could pull off that kind of screwball stuff as well. Just like, he makes you overlook a shit ton of things about the guy's character.
Oh yeah, Indiana Jones is not a good guy.
Yeah, just you're introduced to Karen Allen's character in Raiders of the Lost Ark, and she's just like, You fucked your mentor's daughter when she was like fawning and in love and at best barely legal, and you're just like, wow, these two have great chemistry.
I mean, a lot of points to Karen Allen as well, obviously.
Yeah, Karen Allen's great. I mean,
She just isn't in it as much as Harrison Ford is.
yeah. She was,
Yeah, Dragon Teeth is the other Crichton Dinosaur book I read. I found it in the library one day and I was like, historical fiction and dinosaurs. You're right! Ford just does the one character. And it's grumpy asshole with a secret heart of gold.
and one scene character from Apocalypse Now. But that's less of a character, maybe.
Probably, yeah. The dragon teeth talk is reminding me that I still need to show Nick
Oh yeah,
Val's
Alison
Wangi.
Dooley. Yes,
I-
you do.
Because it's Harryhausen, which means the stop motion is really fun, and it has dinosaurs and cowboys,
Yes.
which is two of my favourite things.
Hmm.
It's weird, like, I love cowboys as a concept, but I don't get on with most westerns.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you definitely have to be in the right mindset to watch it and just be like,
Well, I think the thing is, the concept of the Wild West is really interesting, and the like, I don't know what you call it, but the general like idea behind movie cowboys is interesting. But then you watch most westerns and you're like, colonialist narratives valorizing beating people up who were here first. I see.
yeah, I think westerns can be really good provided they don't feature any Native Americans in them.
Which sounds really awful to say, but
Yeah.
it can't be in any way a story of colonialism and still be enjoyable.
Hmm.
Which is why stuff like Wild Wild West is good, where it's just like, there is no one here because we're showing no one here. So now we're just gonna have some fun with guns.
Mm. Yeah, like I've enjoyed Leone's stuff because it is, you know, has the aesthetic and everything, but it's so far removed from wanting to establish any kind of terra nullius notions where it's just like, well,
Cowboys are better the more removed from actual history they are.
yeah. Some ones that are just like, this is a small town where bandits who are just, includes just white Americans and maybe some others, but like the main thing is they're bandits are causing trouble and we shoot them. That's fine.
This is why I want to watch more samurai movies. It's the good parts of cowboy films.
Hmm.
Also, swords are cooler than guns, just objectively.
Yeah. I've realised there is a cool thing you could do with samurai.
Go on.
Well, I kind of realised that there is a point in Japanese history where there's a hell of a lot of Ronin,
Mm-hmm.
and also,
At least 47.
yeah, you still get Ronin appearing fairly late on, and the quote unquote Wild West is a period in American history which coincides with.
You want to do a cowboy and samurai film, don't you?
I want to do a cowboy and samurai film where some Ronin get on a boat to the west coast of America seeking work.
Gold Rush Samurai.
Gold Rush Samurai.
Okay, we need to write this.
We very much do.
I feel like it will end up quite goofy, so we can't just call it Gold Rush Samurai.
That's the thing. That does sound like the title of a samurai film that
Like, it sounds Surf Ninjas level, but it sounds fun.
so
Pirates
this was
were
fucking
also
great.
in living memory at that point. You could totally also have an elderly pirate up in that mix.
Oh shit, yeah.
So it's about a former pirate crew who are now all trying to make money in the gold rush, and also some samurai are there, is what I'm getting.
Yeah. First.
Thank you, Who It Concerns, for that very important piece of information.
Yeah. Fucking love pirates.
For the same reasons.
Yeah.
Just want people to travel around, beat people up, and save the day. That's all I want.
Now you know. And the kind of black business. It just looked so ominous when he said that.
It's because of his pose with his big belt.
Alright, now we can exit the world and head to our next destination. No, don't walk on the alleyway, just go to District 1. I believe we should have cleared up the, whatchamacallits from this area now. I am gonna pop into the item shop and grab some bits and pieces.
And then we can go to the next world.
We can.
Which I feel people who do not know can probably guess from the name of the stream.
Ooh. Looking good. Comrade Smasher. Stout Shield. Should I get Goofy a Stout Shield?
I think so. He should have a better shield so he can defend us better.
Yeah.
Wait, do they have the same stats? But it has a better name.
Ooh.
The blank stare, indeed. Donald's nephews have one brain cell between them, and it's never being used by the one you're talking to.
A marathon film directed by Michael Crichton. Did they actually?
Did Michael Crichton direct films?
Was it just misspeaking? I do not know of the Crite.
He directed many films.
Oh.
Wild that he didn't direct Jurassic
Oh.
Park.
Oh yeah.
Did he die first?
Westworld. I believe he died just about within the last 10 years, but it makes sense that he wouldn't direct Jurassic Park because it's a huge lad.
I guess so. I'm just looking. Andromeda Strain.
Ooh.
Oh no, that's one of his novels.
Okay, Grey Ward for the winner.
Directing. Okay, I think I need to read his book Eaters of the Dead. Kind of loosely based on Ibn Fadlan's accounts.
Nice.
And then some of it is based on Beowulf.
What?
Oh, I didn't know he directed The Great Train Robbery. I love that.
Warp Hole.
Yeah, I would definitely be into a Michael Crichton marathon.
Yeah. I did like Westworld.
I think I'm just a sucker for anything early medieval that makes any attempt at being historically accurate. So I really want to read Eaters of the Dead.
I think I have very specific ideas of what period or historical story should be, because I'm interested in precisely two things: ways in which people in the past were exactly like us, and ways in which they were completely and utterly batshit incomprehensible. I want to
I
hear.
really like stuff that combines both, like the Owl Killers does a very good job of that. Like it's like, you know, here's some interpersonal conflict, here's some interesting stuff about the Gynes, and here's some absolutely wild rituals that people are doing. It's like historical low fantasy, I guess you'd call it. It's on it's on your to read list, I think, Nick.
Cool.
Introduced me to the concept of the Gynes, who are really interesting.
Makes sense. So yeah, I just realised my desires for period films are, I want a totally grounded show that's totally off the wall and swimming with killer robots.
I reckon we could do it.
Yeah. Which, now, it's an odd preoccupation I have, but I keep on thinking about how that exasperated guy in the Itchy and Scratchy focus group is essentially describing the best years of The Simpsons, because you get
I'm sure it's on purpose.
Yeah, you get this grounded thing about this family that's largely about, like, just about scraping through in a kind of blue collar but stable job kind of situation. And at the same time, in the background, you've got a character like Hans Moleman who just drives at 20 miles an hour into a tree and then crashes, and then the car goes on fire, and he goes, "Oh no," and then it explodes. And the wheel, like, flies across the city. Yeah, you're definitely right there. The whole, like, oh, we're all poor as shit, but we got a dog.
So that just leaves.
The voice is right!
Mm.
You said you had things under control.
Agrabah's full of holes. For
I'm enjoying getting the kind of,
But
like,
why worry about Princess
mid tier of success, like voice actors, like voice characters, because there's a good chance of getting the originals.
All 7 princesses of hearts.
It's just such an iconic voice as well.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can get Gottfried fairly cheap.
He's down for anything.
Yeah, that's why I like him. Oh god, you know what's playing in my head?
But
Keep yourself in
His the time he read some 50 Shades.
oh yeah, that was something.
It truly was.
You're concerned blood is touching, but
Also, I love the Heartless with scimitars.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
They're kind of adorable.
Mm. I'd say great minds think alike, but we both go to hell.
Great minds think alike, fools hardly differ.
At least Goofy now has a cool looking shield.
I guess.
There's probably more stats somewhere that I can look at about it. It's probably
Oh
better.
no!
Oh.
That sounds like something you would do.
Sure does. Would you be interested in a soft dom relationship? Yep.
Sign my sex contract. Hey Nick, head down.
Yeah, so that's the
The
way
way I
we
like to
yuck. Oh, the pot's grabbing.
And that's when we
spider
lose all
legs.
of our subs, presumably.
Yeah. No, we get more subs because of the sexual magnetism.
Not worth it.
Just you watch. We're gonna get twice as successful when I become a hot tub streamer.
Oh, you mean we'll have 12 subscribers?
Yeah.
Nicholas says, and clipped.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service, braver than the Marines.
I am scared to find out what's going to happen to that clip.
I'll tell you one game this kind of reminds me of a little bit.
But
It was it's probably tied into some kind of big anniversary for Mickey Mouse or something, but there was it was a game for the Mega Drive called Mickey Mania, and it was a platformer, and you basically went through just a whole load of iconic Mickey Mouse shorts and films. That's what all the levels were based on.
that sounds quite fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. It's just a really good platformer, honestly. And yeah, this does feel like doing the same. It's doing the same thing, except with question marks. Except by adding this extra layer
Oh,
of.
cap it.
Oh, just gonna. Fuck that. Oh, World of Illusion! Fuck yeah. That was awesome. Like, when my brother and my cousins, we used to do it co-op like all the time, just swapping out when when one of us died. That was great. Oh yeah, I'll just save here because it's been ages.
Mm.
Oh yeah, absolutely brilliant co-op. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Presumably there's some kind of
Some kind of.
I know, I was kind of assuming that there'll be a Oh, okay.
This
Wait,
looks like a
progress.
fight zone.
Who's there? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Or Sultaness.
Isn't the female Sultana?
I mean,
Jafar.
It won't happen, but I really hope he turns up just behind us and goes, Janir.
Janir. Jafar.
Joe, wherever you are. I do find it very interesting, the kind of various points at which we're inserted into these worlds, like story-wise. Because sometimes it's right at the beginning of a character's arc, and sometimes it's a little bit towards the end.
Yeah, because the Wonderland one was quite near the end, wasn't it, with the trial?
Yes.
A legend. Where might I find this sweet rat?
He is Janir.
Allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These
You are quite right. She's not in the hot evil red outfit.
Mm.
Just run!
I do wonder what they're going to do about Genie, or if, like, that's going to be a part of it at all. I feel like you can't not Genie.
No, but at the same time, I can definitely see it being a bit of a Deus Ex.
Oh, not in terms of solution, just in terms of...
Oh, in terms of voice.
Yeah. I'm assuming that it'll be something like get Dan Castellaneta again.
Again, did he do it in the sequels?
One of them. Because that was when...
Oh yeah, there was a whole dispute, wasn't there?
Yeah, because he was really nice about it and said, yes, I will star in your film for scale, but you know, just don't be a dick about making hay out of my name merchandising wise. And then, you know,
Then they did.
then they super did. So yeah, they got old Dan Areno. Fuck. But they, with a couple of incredibly priceless paintings, they managed to resolve it. And he came back for the last direct to...
For the threequel.
Yeah.
I do wonder if he's going to be just like a summon like Simba.
I don't know, because I feel like that would make sense in not having to work out how to handle it. But it sounded like the reason that Simba was summoned was because that's what happens when your world's swallowed up, but you're like so powerful, your heart carries
No, I
on.
get that, but also Genie is canonically a summon.
That's true, yeah.
Like, that's what you do. You summon him and then he helps you. Although it would kind of suck, since it would sort of cancel out the whole freeing him at the end of the film.
Yeah. I guess we're probably not at the end of the film yet, as Nicholas said.
True. She's not in a hot red outfit.
Yeah. Ah, I see. There's a keyhole, not just a weird window. I just saw it like from an oblique angle.
Yeah, the frame does make it just look like a window.
There we go. Alright.
Spider pot.
Of course, I gotta give a shout out to the Aladdin game on Mega Drive. That was awesome. thinking I was a bit more mixed on it. Like, when it's good, but it's also like real fucking old school difficulty curve. Oh, I haven't played the Little Mermaid game. Oh shit. Played a lot of Disney Mega Drive games, but not that one. At least not much. I don't think. Hey. Once more onto the plaza. That looks. Oh shit.
Getting antsy. Are you ignoring me?
I was just trying to focus on the fight.
I guess that's fine.
I do not wish to die. Alright. So. Let's have a look at this bad boy.
A bit more useful than finding some donations.
Wait. This is a game where, like you said, it's real fucking hard to get a good grip on where you're supposed to be going, but we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Yeah. It's one of those things as somebody who plays a lot of adventure games I should be used to, but it's not something that works as well in a kind of like 3D larger world context. That whole you've got to just explore everywhere and touch everything. I love carpet.
Carpet's great.
Yeah. Real testament to the strengths of to the animation. I apologize for nothing.
You know what else is great?
What?
Subbing or using our soundboard so that we can get a bit closer to getting me a laptop that doesn't blue screen multiple times every day.
Ooh.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah. And if we get enough subs for me to quit my day job, I'll get a hot tub. Oh, whoa, depending on what your preference is. Alright then.
Yeah, that's Dan Castellaneta.
Yeah.
See. Thanks, sir.
Aladdin, what are you doing out here?
Same old stuff. Hunting legendary treasure. Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders. I found that magic carpet. And this lamp. Legend
Looks like such a
that
fucking
whoever
dork.
holds the lamp can summon
It's to be fair, he does in the film as well.
Yeah. But even more so, have you seen his face in this?
Yeah.
Dearest wishes granted. Aladdin, congratulations. Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any 3 wishes. Oh, 1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and split. Lucky winner made his first wish. And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was. So he has 2 left. So, master, here you have the wish number 2.
How about making me a fabulously wealthy prince?
Whoa! Money, royalty, fame! What a nice day! Okay, you asked for it.
I'm getting the real problem of
Just say the word now.
somebody trying to match the manic energy of Robin Williams without the combination of
Okay.
a badly wired brain and lots of cocaine,
That on hold until we
one of which will help with the other.
why a
Or
prince?
hinder, I don't know which.
There's this girl,
I would argue that they contribute to each other.
but she's a princess. And I'm
But yeah, anyone else doing it just comes across as kind of desperate.
Yeah. It's like us seeing
Oh, that's right. She's a
oh, Jesus Christ.
well, come on, let's get going.
When against my better judgment, I was carrying on watching a Pat Gill stream of I want I'm gonna have Aladdin join me and Donald for this. Don't know why. Well, she'd like to change it up a bit.
That's fair. I mean, I fundamentally object to Donald and all he stands for, but he's good in the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, just we watched a promotional video for Cryptoland, which had somebody playing an animated coin doing a bad genie impression.
Is this the crypto land that Wicknut has said it wouldn't have an age of consent?
Did they actually say that?
What they said on Twitter was that mental maturity,
I'm lucky to see the light of day every century.
which your brain doesn't finish developing until like 25, so.
Use my last wish to.
But I don't think that's what they mean.
What do you
Ooh. Anyway, Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, Kingdom Hearts.
Trunks after Jack.
Ooh, fire breathing big guys. Okay. Wait. Oh, get this open. Mega Ether, that's nice. Better than puppies, which suck. Right. Okay. Thunder. Thunder? Thunder! Goodbye. Jafar wants to get norted. I don't think I've actually used that word yet, but I'm aware of the Heartless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've seen the Unraveled.
Yeah. Oh yeah, give me some of that health.
I'm gonna save.
Yeah. We are heading up on 2 of your Earth hours. I'm unsure. That's it.
Well, there's something to beat up at least.
Mm. Any thoughts?
What do I think? Can we like hop along the awnings or something to jump over?
I think we can do some awning hopping.
Because there might be something higher up that we're not seeing.
Mm. I'm gonna, go up to Aladdin's house because then you can get back in at a higher level.
Yeah,
Through there, or
I guess so.
okay, that's just back to street level. I'll go to the other exit.
I just figure since we couldn't see anything from the ground, we should try slightly higher up.
Mm. Oh, fuck's sake!
Mean. Is that just taking out your frustrations?
Yes. Okay, right here.
There's another doorway over there.
That is.
More stuff to hop around.
Yeah. Better not
But
be
it's
fun.
Dalmatians. Oh, okay.
Sounds like a
I'll
shit
allow
thing.
that. Well, looks like there's a...
Oh fuck! I saw you moving though.
Yeah.
Alright. I get knocked down. I get up again.
Reminds me a lot of Wonderland.
Yeah. That ain't a good thing. Alright. Back here. Back there. I'm not a fan of fighting in little narrow places. We can easily, like, just end up falling off through no fault of your own. What's there? Nice. Okay.
Like, I do think just the hopping around is the way to go.
Yeah. What is that hole there?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Alright, we're in the alleyway. Can we get onto these warnings?
We're finding more stuff. It's good.
Yeah. Getting some leveling done, I guess.
I just feel like we should have found something actually useful by now.
Yeah, it seems like big thing is some places that are kind of
Did you try putting the key in that keyhole that was in the wall?
which keyhole?
But back in the bazaar, I think there was a keyhole. Down there. No.
You mean the this
Up
one?
here, yeah.
Yeah. There was another locked door in the other area. Maybe if I
Might have unlocked it.
I was thinking maybe like if I haven't, there's got to be some kind of key
Mm.
and get some more mana. I will admit to using a walkthrough. After the cutscene, go back down the pole to the alley and follow the awnings around the corner. So there's two poles here. Both of them seem to go to Main Street.
I don't know.
Go this one. Piss. Okay. Well, we're getting up on about 2 hours in this. And that is about usual, isn't it?
Do you think they're calling it?
Possibly, do you reckon you can...
I'm happy to go longer.
Okay. I'm gonna go with this pole. Oh wait, it's the same pole. Oh, and I fell right off because the platforming in this is fucking awful. So I couldn't adjust the camera because it was stuck in a little tiny alcove. So I couldn't see where the thing was. What's in this? Egg elixir. So I'll go to the one on the right. Hang on. Go for the one left. There we go. I found the bazaar.
Thunder!
Yeah. See what's in this. Fire ring, that's good. And another keyhole, which unlocks. Had a locked door from earlier, I think.
Nice.
Okay. Now I'm vibing with it. Now I'm getting it. But at least now I remember that there is. You know where better come. Alright, probably don't take a direct route to that one. Go up here and see what the. Thank you. Didn't mean to do that. I was actually just leaning on the controller.
Then don't lean on the controller.
Oh shit, I did it again. Okay. That's straight to ground level. I think this will be good.
I've been trying. Because Twitch used to tell you who had clipped something, and I know that Nicholas clipped something, and then I went and looked, and I saw that this specific stream has been clipped like 4 times, but it won't tell me by who.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah,
Oh,
I want to know
progress.
who considers this worthy of clipping.
Yeah, who thinks we are cliplicious?
Don't say that.
Okay, I'll try not to. Not very
Setting
hard.
your sights a little high. Aren't you, boy?
Boy.
Boy.
Street rat. I will not allow you to trouble the princess anymore.
I'm so sorry.
That's him.
Aladdin.
Judy! Jasmine, please!
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
Oh no!
Now Iago gets to make a wish.
I'm sorry.
Imagine if that was the twist at the end of Aladdin.
That would be fun.
And
It's like, well, Iago's got the lamp,
Ooh,
and he's capable of making wishes.
yeah. Oh, it's all gone to pot.
Terrible.
Alright. Yes. I'm glad we're making a bit of progress. And honestly, like, there's a lot going on in these games, so I'm very happy just playing for a while longer.
setting your sights a little high.
Because otherwise it's gonna take forever to get through one game.
Yeah.
Street rat. I will not allow you to trouble.
But also, it is actually fairly compelling, surprisingly.
I'm so sorry.
How is it this compelling?
I don't know.
Jasmine, please!
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish.
Back to your hole. Okay.
I'm sorry.
And now, I bid you all farewell.
Also, I've got a. Well, I guess the place to go is I guess dropping some bits or a sub.
Yeah, the counter is for subs, but like, you know, we have a soundboard dropping some bits.
Yeah, I think the soundboard
Soundboard.
is still happening. I'm gonna go for a Simba Sun. Oh, can't do a Simba Sun.
Yeah, my current laptop blue screens most days,
Yeah.
often multiple times. It's not great,
Not the best.
but also I don't have a job. Nick's job hasn't started yet, so money, please.
It's okay, Simba's coming to the rescue.
We do also have a Patreon for our writing. Just putting
Yes.
that out there.
Ooh. We are doing a lot of things.
We are. That is the Blakes. If you want to read some writing that we do.
Yeah. I see, or I think I see. I'll get a lot of these. Right.
Roar indeed, Nicholas.
So much roar.
Rawr. Although considering Nick's hat, I would say RAW would be more appropriate.
Yeah. Oh, who it concerns subbed. Nice.
Thank you, who it concerns.
Yeah. I would raise a glass, but
You roll out of wine.
yeah. I'll raise a ball. In my defense, I did not finish all of that. Part of that was for the Ropa Vieja.
It was yummy.
That's very good. I got a little bit lost. I'm not sure entirely why we're suddenly attacking just some run-of-the-mill goons, but I guess that's what's happening. Smashy, smashy. There we go. Alright.
All I know is now we've hit 7 subs, we've set up a Discord for our subscribers and also Patreons.
Yes.
Seamless plug.
Absolutely seamless. No seams involved. If we get to 10 subs, I will play like all of the Kingdom Hearts.
Don't tell them I want to play all the Kingdom Hearts anyway, I'm having a great time.
It's okay, I won't tell them you want to play all the Kingdom Hearts anyway. I'll
Okay,
keep it a special secret.
okay, awesome.
Yeah. Tiger Head is being controlled by the Heartless. That's fun.
Is it meant to be a tiger?
Yeah.
I always interpreted it as a lion.
No. Smashy time. Top. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if that's actually making a difference.
I mean, something's happening.
Yeah. There we go.
Nicholas, that is an excellent emote.
Nice. Holy shit, I'm on the thing.
On the thing?
Yeah. I am less on the thing. I'm even less on the thing. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
No longer on the thing.
Indeed. Ah, good stretch. But you know, I managed to get the health down just a tiny, tiny amount. So that's something. Come on.
You can do it.
Yeah. Something I did not expect being a heartless boss, honestly. One of these fucking guys. Alright. Smash, smash, smash. Oh. Yeah. I love thunder. It's just like
No,
my
not
favorite.
thunder.
Thunder.
Thunder!
It's my favorite spell so far, I reckon.
It's the multi-attack.
Hits the parts that other spells can't quite reach. Alright then. Alright. Oh, come on, I was just using a potion.
I believe in you,
Absolute-
but slightly less than before.
Absolute pure dingus. Alright. I have my battle helmet on. I'm prepared. Yada yada yada. Stuff is happening. Oh, my kingdom for skippable cutscenes. Alright. So what good Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy crossovers has everyone else been playing lately? Okay, now I'm getting the hang of this a little bit. Not really. There we go. I do like that, perhaps partly because it's same iconic part where you battle the cave. Oh, what else was I saying? Yeah, I lost it. Alright. Oh, yeah. I appreciate that you don't necessarily have to have a separate spell for raising knocked out people. So I'd feel a little bit too hardcore for a kid's game. Alright. Alright, I want those peeps down a little bit. Now I'm seeing if I can get back into a position where I can do a nice bit of attacking. Lovely. I am filled with determination. Perhaps I shouldn't be, but I am. Okay.
Are we trying one more time?
Yeah. Damage defense. Okay. Ooh. I like this, just like kind of like hiding. Please don't hurt me, giant tiger head.
It does remind me of fighting dragons in D&D and being like, I will sit on your back so you can't breath weapon me.
Yeah. Don't breath weapon me, daddy.
Don't say that.
It's okay, because I want them to not do it.
No, that's not how it works.
Okay. You know what I thought? 100 back, that's just once. That's the thing I forgot could happen. Killing some of the minor bad guys gives me this little smidgen of health, so it makes the rest of the fight easier. This fight is too much. Oof indeed. So much oof. Several oof. Alright. Fucking titties.
The internet says attacking the eyes is helpful.
There we go. Get a little bit of all that stuff. Very good. Alright. Anybody have relevant work experience in terms of dealing with things like this? It's a little bit out of my wheelhouse. There we go. Just make a fucking time. Donald, you can draw my fire.
Ah, I see. We brought Donald as cannon fodder.
Yeah, a little bit. What? Alright, guys, it is Apex, so has another annoyance, the possibility that you will just clip through the head. I'm gonna leave those peeps to it. As much as I can. So. Fuck. I got very close.
Oh, are we going for one more or are we calling it?
I think we're going for one more. I just need to hold me old nerverino.
I would say I believe in you, but that always seems to precede you dying. So I'm going to say I don't believe in you on the basis that that will make you win.
Fair. Always some of these blows.
Maybe we should go back to the kingdom one. So we can get more crits.
Crits are good. Oh yeah, if Goofy's not in the party, will make a blind bit of difference. But I can customize. Oh, that has got some abilities. Critical plus. Can remove the treasure magnet thing. Simba's not useful for this party, so I'm going to go critical plus for more. Yeah. For just some better for fighting. Come on. Whoop. Trick of the fucking castle. There we go. Oh boy.
It's going well.
So well. Smashy. Yeah, definitely need to remember how useful it is defeating these the minor creatures. Holy shit, it's ridiculous how hard these things are to dodge.
Maybe we should have brought Goofy for his shield.
Mm,
Just saying, he's a damage sponge.
it is. One thing I'll say for Goofy, he just soaks up whatever you give him,
Nick,
damage wise.
why are you like this?
I'm afraid I am heartless.
I wish to register several complaints.
Noted.
Noted.
Noted antivirus. Alright. You best give me plenty of fucking niceness. Oh, piss off. I think there may be a way back to the cities where I can save the game at least. Just in case, you know.
Yeah.
So there we go. Helpful. You never know, maybe I'll level up or something. Grind off stream the Colosseum.
It's not the worst idea.
Alright. Do you think there was a little save thing just before? Maybe I was wrong. But either way, I can save in a bit and it'll be that'll be about it for tonight. So we cannot say I didn't try.
True, we cannot.
Alright. Back to Lan's house. There we go. Oh, hello. So the question is, stop here or do I stock up on potions and try one more time?
I have no idea.
Well, how awake are you?
Not particularly, I'll be honest.
In which case, I'm going to save it, and I'll be about it. So, thank you everyone for watching. Thanks to Who It Concerns for subbing up.
Very good name, by the way.
Yeah, fantastic name. And we will see you tomorrow, I think, for probably some Loom.
Ask me about Loom.
Yes, we were thinking that was one we were going to do earlier in the day, wasn't it?
We were thinking of doing that, yeah.
Yes. So watch this space, basically. Yeah. It's okay if you don't wanna sub up. Just give us a follow, and we will see you next time. End
End of stream.
of stream.